All right, it is Saturday morning. Got a morning conversation with an off-leash dog, so I gotta put this camera up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come here. Come here. Rest. Rest. Oh, all the way. Thank you. So we have off-leash dog. So I recalled Luna, which was fantastic, as he did gather his dog up, so that's good. You guys, if you have an off-leash dog coming at you, first of all, you need to be aware. It's kind of not super bright at the park, so you need to be aware of your surroundings. But Luna immediately saw the dog and started taking off. So that's why she has a 25-foot leash on, so that we can work on boundaries and recall. And I can give her some freedom, and but I still have control when I need it. Out. Good girl. So, anyways, off-leash dog. You need to call your dog to you. You need to get your dog to your side as quickly as possible. If an off-leash dog is coming towards you, as quickly as possible, get your dog at your side or behind you. And then you need to be prepared to protect your dog. Not protect yourself, protect your dog first. If you want to protect yourself first, then you need to drop the leash so that your dog can protect themselves. Because if you have a leash on your dog and you're restraining them, they cannot fully defend themselves. So at the very least, if you panic and get scared because you're scared of dogs running towards you and you don't want to protect your dog, number one, don't take your dog out into the world if you're not willing to protect your dog. Number two, drop the leash and at least give them a chance. At least give them a chance to run away from the threat or fully defend themselves if you're not willing to do so. I suggest carrying pepper spray. They make it in very, very small containers that fit in your pocket, certainly can fit in your purse, and you can deploy that. You can kick a dog? Yeah, you can. You need to do whatever you need to get that dog out of your space. Do not assume that dog running up to you is friendly. Do not assume that your dog is going to think that that dog is friendly. Don't assume that. Don't assume because your dog is friendly that that dog running up to you that's wagging its tail is friendly. A dog wagging its tail, you guys, it doesn't mean they're friendly. So probably one of the worst myths about dogs out there. Just because that dog's running up to you wagging his tail does not mean he's friendly. And even if that dog's friendly, it doesn't mean your dog is feeling comfortable with that situation. So you must protect your dog. Think about it. Again, like I always say, just apply a tiny bit of logic and sense. And just a little bit. And just press pause on the emotional train just for half a second and just consider with some logic and sense. And if what I just said makes absolutely no sense to you, please unsubscribe. Please don't ever get a dog again. Please, God, just apply a little bit of logic. Luna, come. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Luna, come. So this is Luna's first time at the park with me on a long line. And so I'm letting her do what she was designed to do. And by design, nature, God, the universe, evolution, whatever you prescribe to, a dog was designed to hunt. Yes, even your shitty little chihuahua has inside it and was descended from a wolf. It was designed to hunt. So, what is she doing? Hunting involves searching, which she's doing now, using her nose, using her eyes. Hunting involves chasing and stalking. It's just the same as humans hunting. What do we do when we hunt? We search. We use our eyes, we use our nose, we use our ears to search for prey. And then what do we do when we find prey? We pursue it. Chasing, stalking. And then what do we do when we catch it? Well, when a dog or wolf catches their prey, they bite it. That's hunting behavior. So, right now, Luna is in a searching phase. She hasn't found anything to chase yet. Very shortly here, I'm going to give her something to chase. I have a ball in my pocket, foam dog ball, and I'll give her something to chase. So you have to understand, your dog was designed to hunt. That's their purpose. Nature designed them for the purpose of hunting, okay? Not the purpose of sitting on the couch and cuddling. That's not it. It's not it. That's not what they were designed to do. So the problem is that we invite them into our world, and it's not acceptable in our world, inside our homes, and in polite society for them to be hunting and biting. So, the problem that most people have with their dogs, if you're having a problem with your dog, or struggles, or frustrations, or anxiety, is that you haven't been able to reach a sort of compromise with your dog. You haven't been able to satisfy their need that comes by design of what type of animal they are, with them living in your world and what you want from them and what you want with them. You want to cuddle them. You want them to listen, right? But what have you done to satisfy what they were designed to do? So we haven't been able to agree on those things and find a compromise of sorts, find a middle ground. You have to fulfill the fact that they want to hunt. You have to fulfill that. If you want what you want consistently, you want a calm dog, you want a well-behaved dog, you want a polite dog, you want a dog that listens and blah, 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 and is a joy to be around, you must understand and accept, first and foremost, no matter what kind of dog you have, their purpose, by design, is hunting and biting. They're called a canine. Their teeth are called canines. Okay, so hello, we name the species and their teeth the same thing. So you cannot logically argue that their purpose is not biting. Think about it. The species is named the same as their teeth. We named their teeth after what we named the species. That's how important biting is to a dog. That's how much hundreds, 200s, thousands of years ago, biting was important to humans, and we recognize that this is a biting machine. No matter what kind of dog you have, still called a canine. So I am conditioning right now Luna to the e-collar. I don't have the remote with me. She's simply just wearing it. This is my phase one when I condition a dog to an e-collar, is they just wear it for a few days. I don't even turn it on. She's just wearing it. Let's go. So, and I'll start moving in opposite with her. I've given her plenty of time to hunt on her own, and now I'm going to work her a little bit. So, here we go. Here's a dog in distress. Let's go. The leash is wrapped around there. Good girl. Leash is, every one of you watching, unless I've worked with you, you're going to go back to your dog in that situation. The leash is wrapped around him. You said, let's go. You said, scruffy, come, or whatever you said. You want them to come with you. But then the leash gets wrapped around and you see them panicked. And that triggers your emotional response to go save them, especially if it's already a rescue. So she just took off there. I quickly changed directions, braced myself. She hit the end of the leash because she started getting the zoomies. We're not taking off at the park. You don't have that level of freedom yet. So anyway, back to the leash wrap behind their legs. Especially if it's a rescue, you already saved them. You want to go save them from all that. You want to save them. Oh my God, she's panicking. I gotta go. No, her solution is to cooperate and comply with your let's go, with your request to come to you. Don't make the request if you're not going to follow through. Don't make the request if you're going to negate it by walking back to them. Calling your dog to you and then going back to them is negative training. You're not helping your cause. If you do that, if that leash gets wrapped around their back legs and you're one of those people that walks back to them, don't wonder why they don't come when you call them. Don't. Just stop. If you walk your dog and they put on the brakes and you stop and you go back to them and try to coax them and bribe them, don't wonder why they don't come when you call them, when you need to. So, back to hunting, back to their design, back to their purpose. Their purpose is hunting. Hunting culminates in biting. Let's go. Accept your dog's purpose, fulfill your dog's purpose as a dog, and then things you want to teach them that's for you and about how to live peacefully, calmly, politely in your world flows really easily from there. I promise you. So we got a dog. That dog and his dad play fetch every day. That dog's pretty good. That dog, they just play fetch. That's an example of harmony between human and dog. They come to the park every day and they play fetch. And that dog doesn't really care or pay any never mind to anything else other than his dad and playing fetch. And they just wander around the park and play fetch. Now, sometimes I don't really appreciate that he throws the ball fairly close to other people in general that are walking their dog. His dog's fine, but other people, I've seen it upset their dogs. I like it because it's good practice. So right now, Luna is emotionally over there with that dog. Physically, she's standing 10 feet away from me. This is where you guys miss things, where everybody misses things. We think that she's right here. She's not. She's emotionally over there. Wherever the dog is emotionally, that's really where they are. Physically, because now she's going to physically try to go over there. She moved closer. Why did she move closer? Because she wants to physically get there to find balance again. Her emotional state is over there. Her physical state is here. Dog gonna move closer so that the two reconcile. The other option that most dogs don't know is she can come here. Luna, come. Let's go. To feel balanced. Good girl. Good girl. So, I am gonna see if I can do a little bit of play because I have the camera in one hand and I gotta have the leash on her, or at least holding it. So we'll see if I can get her playing a little bit. Luna, let's go. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna run away. She wants to run that way, and then there's a boundary set. See, you all afraid to do that. Let your dog hit the. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God! She hit the end of the leash. Oh my God! Oh. How's your dog ever learn a boundary? In an intense state of mind where she wants to go chase, she wants to go into hunting behavior. And it's not that she's hunting that dog, it's that she perceives that that dog might be a possible group member that's going to help her be more successful in her hunt, in her purpose. That's what that is. But you're going to, oh no, oh God, I'm sorry, you hit the end of the leash and you squealed. Oh my God, I'm sorry. You're a fucking idiot. Quit being so goddamn soft. Set a boundary with your dog and watch what happens. Let's go. So I'll see if I can give this ball a toss. Go get it. Yeah, she'd much rather be with that dog. So as a dog, Luna has a very high prey drive. She's also a very nervous dog. She's a very destructive dog in the home, mostly because her prey drive has not been satisfied. She's bored. And then also when she's been destructive and she exercises or expresses her prey drive, it's been met with, we'll call it frustration at best. It's been met with frustration. It's been met with confrontation. Okay? And so what that does is create nervousness in the dog. When they are trying to express something that stems from their design and purpose, let's go. And it's met with frustration on the part of human and confrontation. The dog begins to learn it's not okay to express that feeling in a pure way. And so they have to find another way to express it. And it comes out in nervous behavior, comes out in submissive behavior, comes out in what most people will call, oh, she's just so sweet and friendly. And then it sometimes goes into aggression, because the natural instincts and the emotions that flow from them have been so suppressed for so long. So she's not interested in the ball, so I'm going to put that up and just start doing some follow work to get her back, or just not even back, she hasn't been there, get her into a group mindset with me, not wondering what's going on, and maybe that's a better group for her. Let's go. See, she doesn't link up that a human is a solution to her drive and her needs. She hasn't linked that up. Let's go. She will, because that's what I do. Let's go. So I just move. The leash is going to do the work for me. I'm moving. Let's go. So she's actually linked up that human is an obstacle to the flow of her emotions and the fulfillment of her drive. That's why she hangs back. Why? Because in the home, when she's expressed her drive at very, very intense levels by destroying things, and I mean chewing, chasing, pulling, it has been met with frustration. So why would she look at a human, any human, as her solution when every time she feels that feeling, that drive, it is met with frustration and confrontation? Let's go. So this, good girl, come on, come on. This is one way to start to heal that. Good girl, let's go. Is to get them out in nature, get a 15 to 30 foot line, and just start to move about together. Let her get into her drive. Let her get into this searching. Let's go. There we go. Nice. She turned on her own that time. That was early. Good job. And watch what happens. She'll start to follow with you and slow down and pay attention to where you are. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. But you got to move away from her. I'm not going to follow her. I'm not going to let her pull on the leash. Let's go, mama. We can move towards things, trees, to smell. I can move away. Let's go. Good girl. Now she's following. So now I'm getting her more into a group mindset with me. Let's go. Good girl. Come on. So there's the leash behind her legs. I'm slowly moving away. Still giving her something to follow. I'm not going to go back to her. When you go back to her, you are doing it for them. Let's go. I said let's go. Her solution to that little tangle and distress is to catch up. Because when she catches up, the slack on the leash falls away on the ground and she's untangled. So right there, you saw that, I hope. She didn't panic that time. There was still resistance because it's probably happened nearly every time she's experienced it, but it wasn't panic like the first time. Let's go. Let's go. So I just walk. I'm walking. Her job is to catch up to me. It's not my job to go to her. I'm the leader of this hunt. I'm not going back to you. We have things to hunt this way, potentially. We have things to search this way. Let's go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. When she successfully does it on her own like that, that's beautiful. I'm going to tell her, good girl, let her know. And we'll do a couple more. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. You guys, training your dog is so simple. It's so simple. Let's go. So we got another shepherd. We got shepherd over there playing fetch. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with her. Let's go. Training your dog is so simple. The reason it's not easy for you, well, there's a few reasons. The primary reason being the way you feel about your dog and what you know about your dog. You think that how you feel about your dog is actually a fact about them. How you feel about your dog is valid. It's accurate. It's right if you want to go there. What you know about your dog is not accurate. Let's go. Not at all. And how you feel about your dog isn't necessarily how they are. How you feel about your dog doesn't tell you about them as a dog. It tells you how you feel about them, and how the human mind reconciles to make it make sense for things that we don't understand. But let's go. So that right there, I'm not going to stop and let her itch on the thing. I said let's go. It means let's go. Look at that. Oh no, she fell down. Oh no. Well, guess what? Dogs roll on the ground all the time. Why are you fucking worried about it? Good girl. If you want your dog to feel good with you, reward them when they're with you, but you also need to follow through with what you say. You need to set a boundary. You need to let them know. Because in that moment, she starts itching. I had already said let's go, which means I'm leaving. You need to catch up. She starts itching. If I stop and go back to her, I just made life comfortable and easy for her. Life is not comfortable and easy for you away from me when I say let's go. Come on. Good girl. Life gets comfortable and easy when you're with me. Success in your endeavors happens when you're with me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yes. And be playful. Luna, come. Let's go. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Good job. Give a little bit and run away. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Let's go. So when she goes into that little submissive freeze, I'm going to stop petting her and I'm going to move away. I want to keep her drive up. Luna, let's go. Come on. Good girl. Let's go. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Yes. Good girl. There we go. That's keeping her drive up. Good. I don't want to pet her and reach over her if she's being a little bit submissive. I want all of her drive channeled towards me. I don't want it shut down. Let's go. Come on. That's how we heal. She starts to feel it's okay to express it. Come on. Luna, come. Let's go. Up. 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 Come on. Come on. Good girl. Yes. Nope. Come on. Come on. Up. Yes. Come on. Let's see if I can get her to do it again. Come on. Let's go. Luna, I'm just moving away. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Up. Up. Come on. Come on. Nuh-uh. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Come on. Nuh-uh. Let's go. I want her to drive up. I want her submitting and laying down. I didn't ask her. Come on. Let's go. See, we got that dog right there. So that's part of her distraction, because she still thinks, I shouldn't say think, but she still sees that as a better possibility to fulfill her prey drive and be successful with a hunt. Dogs are group animals, they're social animals. They hunt as a group, right? Good girl, let's go. So she's still viewing that as a possibility. Give it another week with me and she won't. And not because I correct her or punish her, I won't at all. It's gonna be through work and play with me. Let's go. And how we feed and everything that we do together that creates a feeling in her that fulfillment of her drives and her needs happens best with and through me, and then with and through her mom and humans. So I'm going to cut this video short. It's 26 minutes. I try to keep it at 20 minutes and it's long. I'm going to do a little bit more focused work with Luna, see if I can't get her playing.